Hello and welcome to Vegan Cafe 21. Today we are making Bhindi Masala. It's one of our family favorites and I'm going to show you a fail-proof method of preparing this dish. The okra was washed and dried completely, and then I trimmed the ends like such, and then this sort of take a mixing bowl large enough to hold the okra that we have here. I had about a pound of okra that I trimmed, and now I'm going to get it all transferred into this bowl. And I'm going to use my hands to work the okra and get it ready for our preparation. I have some olive oil here. I'm going to use a drizzle of oil over the okras and about a teaspoon of salt. Again, it depends how salty you like your dish to be. You can use more or less of it. This is a hot red chili powder. In our family, we like spicy food, so I'm using hot red chili powder. If you don't like spicy, you can either omit it or use a variety that's not as hot. And then all you have to do is just go with your fingers in the bowl and gently from top to bottom just get the pieces of okra coated with salt, pepper, and the oil that we had. Once you have mixed the spices and the oil, you get a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Put your okra on it and spread it in a single layer. You don't want to overcrowd them because we want to get them nice and slightly golden brown in the oven. We are not going to start on the stovetop just yet. We are going to spread it evenly. I had my oven preheating to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think it's ready for us, so we can walk our okras to the oven and place them on the top shelf. Set the timer to 25 minutes and let it go. All right, so our okra is in the oven. As you can see, it still has about 8 minutes to go. We'll check on it a little bit later. In the meantime, we have a skillet on the stovetop. I'm going to add some oil to it. Once our oil heats up, I'm going to add a teaspoon of carom seeds. This is what they look like, to the oil, and let them go for about 30 seconds or so. So I'm going to use some diced red onion. Our carom seeds are ready for us, I think. I'm now going to add the onion to this oil. We have 2.5 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 3 teaspoons of mango powder, dry mango powder. So this is the last ingredient that's going to go into the dish. But once our onions are done, we are going to start with turmeric and coriander. So let's see. I think onions look good. We can go ahead and add our coriander powder and turmeric powder. Now it's important to cook the turmeric through because it does have a strong smell to it. So it's important that you take your time to cook through and let the smell be gone before you proceed with adding okra to this. And now our mix is ready for our okra. Let's see how the okra is doing. I'm going to pull the okra out of the oven. Now at 3, they are fairly dry, so we are going to just gently lift the paper. Be very careful, it could be hot. I'm just going to take the paper and transfer the okra into our skillet. And before I move it, I'm just going to add the mango powder to it so I don't have to mix it again, and give it a quick but gentle stir. Test and see if you want to adjust any seasoning in it. Just pick up a, I think it's perfect. If you want to add more salt or more chili powder to it, now is a good time to do it. Otherwise, it's all set. Now let's go ahead and plate it out. Bhindi masala is great with your choice of bread. You can enjoy it with roti, naan, puri, paratha, whatever you like. If you like to eat it with rice, can't go wrong with that either. There we go. I think that's good. That's your bhindi masala.